This is Seth from BJJGearJunkie.com, here today with another gear review. This time we are reviewing the Zombie Kimonos 550 gi. Alright? This is, Zombie, first of all, rewind. Zombie Kimonos is a company that's just starting up, okay? It's a startup company. This is their first line of gis. They did a black model and they did a white model, okay? I chose the black one because, as probably everybody knows now, I do kind of like the flashy gis, and this is a little flashier than white in my opinion, but the white one looked great too. So this is their first gi, okay? So first impressions, I think this is a really good first gi for a company, okay? It shows good, it's a bright future, in other words, okay? If they listen to their customers and they react with any small changes that people request, okay? This is like any other good company. That's what makes them successful, okay? So I have no doubt that the guys at Zombie Kimonos are going to do that. I've had great dialogue with the owner back and forth. He's a nice guy, and he seems very open to criticism. So I don't really have any criticism with this gi, actually. I have a couple minor points, but it's not really negatives on the gi. So let me just cut right to the chase and we'll get cooking here, okay? So like usual, I'm going to move the pants off to the side. We're going to discuss those in a little bit, all right? So let's first of all talk about the weave material, okay? This is 550 gram gold weave, okay? So it's nice and soft, but it's pretty durable at the same time, okay? It's not as soft as like a Wano premium comp gi, but not nearly as rough as like the Submission Fight Company's Submission Light gi, okay? So it's nice. I mean, if you look, it's already broken in, okay? I did kind of wash it and dry it quite a bit there in the beginning to test the durability out, but it's nice. Out of the box, it's nice. Let's talk about the fit. The first thing I think that I would say about this gi is it does run a little bit big, okay? I'm 5'7"-ish, about 160 pounds currently right now, okay? I fluctuate 160, 165. Sometimes I'm a fat ass and it really jumps up there. But right now I'm 160. This is an A2. It does fit big on me. When I first put it on, it fit big, so right away I threw it in the wash. Threw it in the dryer a couple times, and it did shrink up a little bit to where the sleeves aren't obnoxiously long, but like the chest area is just built for a bigger person. So my recommendation to you is if you're going to purchase one of these and your body type on the sizing chart, you are towards the bottom, go a size down, because I think if not, you're going to be trying to shrink. So go a size down. That's just a word of caution, okay? If you do that, I think it's going to fit fine on you. I probably should have gotten an A1. I had contacted Zombie Kimonos after I purchased it, and I had told them, hey, I think I needed an A1, but these were, you know, hot commodity. They sold out like that, okay? So no fault of the gi. I think I should have gone with an A1, and if you are on the smaller side of your size range, just go a size down, okay? So everything else though fit pretty normal. I didn't have any flying squirrel issues. The taper cut of the sleeve seemed pretty good. I was able to you know, fit 4 fingers in there pretty decently in the sleeve, so nothing there. That's all I have to say about the fit. Let's go into the kind of the durability and the way that the gi is made. All right, so this collar, this is a pretty good collar. It's pretty thick. You know, it's nice and firm. It's probably not the firmest I've ever seen, but I definitely have no complaints on the collar. It is also pretty soft because it is covered with like a ripstop, which I like. You know, it's not as abrasive on your face, especially like maybe the day after you shave. You know, you have that stubble coming in, and sometimes your gi collar can just rip your face apart. But this is nice. It's nice and soft. All right, gotta get cooking now if I'm gonna make this 10-minute. All right, so. Nice big piece stitched in here. It's kind of interesting. They actually use what looks, yeah, it's ripstop material in the corners here, so that's pretty cool. Down at the bottom, it's reinforced, pretty good. I've seen better, but I don't think that's any caution. It's just the style that they did. So I checked this out earlier today, but has a nice big piece in the armpit, which is cool. You will see some contrasted stitching. It's triple stitched in a lot of places, which is nice. After, you know, some high heat dryer cycles and everything like that, I didn't notice any loose stitching. While I have this open, I do want to mention that it does have an ID pocket right here. One thing that I did notice though is the ID pocket's pretty deep. Okay, so a credit card's only like this long, so sometimes you do have to kind of fish around in there. So I think if they were to do this again, I would just move the bottom of the pocket up a little bit, you know, no big deal. But that is pretty sweet to have it there. They also have one on the pants, which I'll show you in a second here. So, obviously this gi just came out, so I haven't really had a long time to thrash on it, but I've had enough gis at this point where I can kind of tell the durability and the quality. This gi is definitely on par with the price point, okay? So I think it's worth the money as far as quality. You know, a couple months down the road, a year down the road or whatever, if it starts to fall apart, I'll just have to update the durability section on my review, okay? So that's kind of pending, but everything looks good so far, okay? Let's talk about those pants first, second real quick. All right. Nice ripstop material, nice and light, okay? It's not the waxy kind, which I'm a big fan of. Not waxy, that is, I'm a big fan of. Looking at the loop design up here at the top for the drawstring, they did go with the bungee, which is really nice. This almost looks like the exact same bungee color and style of the tatami that we're giving away right now. So I'm a big fan of that. One of kind of the comical things about the submission fight code that I just reviewed is the bungee was so long on it, but it fits correctly. They did go with a nice looping system here. They actually went with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have a 6 loop system. I do kind of like how they doubled up over here. That's kind of cool. It also makes tying it easier because you have to go 1, 2. You just cram it through these two, so that's good. The ID pocket is in here. Again, a little deep. If you guys can see that. It's a little deep. I probably would just shave a couple inches off that, okay? Because you know, I'm already having to untie my pants and stick my hand in my pants and fish around for my ID. Let's make that process as quick as possible. All right, so let's talk about the knees right here. It does have contrast stitching. It has nice reinforced knee pads. The knees were nice in this, I like it. Nice tapered cut down there at the bottom. Big selling point for me. It does have the gi material built into the crotch. Okay, that's big for me. I would like to see more gi companies make their pants this way. I want a nice cushy knee pad, and I want the gi material in the crotch. Okay, make it happen. So I like the pants overall. They're nice. One thing, it's a really small criticism, and it could have just been me and how, because I kind of have a little bit of bow legs. But it seems like with the stitching here in the knee that there was a little bit of tapering done at the knee. I would actually rather not have tapering at the knee and more tapering at the ankle, okay? Because just playing butterfly guard, it's easy for my knees to have a lot of mobility and not actually get caught on the fabric. I didn't really have it happen in this gi. I just kind of noticed that it did seem a little narrower here than some of the other pants. But overall, good fit for an A2, okay? Nice logo up here. Their logo is really sharp too. And I also have a little, I think that's a biohazard down there at the bottom. All right, so let's just recap real quick. All right, so definitely an awesome launch to their product line, all right? They already have a 2.0 of this gi, so they may have addressed some of these small concerns that I have, okay? I want to stress that. I was really nitpicking, okay? That's kind of what I do. No gi is perfect, all right? But this is, it's definitely a solid contender, okay? I was pleased with this product. I will probably next time get an A1, okay? Talking about the fit again. And if they just minor changed some of the deepness on the pockets for the IDs and stuff, I think that would be golden. So thank you guys very much for watching. This has been the Zombie Kimonos 550. Make sure that you like the Facebook because we have contests going on. Check the website often. YouTube, make sure you subscribe, and also follow us on Twitter. All right? Thanks, guys.